Bible says that your mouth, your tongue, is like a great rudder. So tiny, but able to move a big ass ship. Isn't that incredible? Little tiny organ or whatever, able to move big things. So what that tells me is just that to be careful with what I say, to be careful, because with what you say with your tongue has powerful impacts. So say things that benefit you, say things that are resourceful to you. You only have yourself. No one else is going to, on the outside, is going to, I mean, maybe people are going to say good things about you, you know what I mean? But your own self, your own body, your own soul and spirit is waiting for you to use your rudder to direct your life and to say good things about yourself. Think on those things that are lovely. Think on those things that are of a good report. Right? It's like the Bible taking care of what are you thinking? What are you saying with your rudder? Are you causing fires, Are you causing destruction in your own life personally with your rudder? Use your rudder and use your mind for your advantage, essentially. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Use it to your advantage. Don't use it to your disadvantage by saying and thinking things that are going to cause destruction in your own life. Think on those things that are lovely. Why? Not so you could be a good person. Think on those things that are lovely, because where your mind is, that's where everything else is going to be. That's where your body's going to be. So Jesus said, I go to my Father. Where I am, there you shall be also. Well, in Neville Goddard's interpretation of the Bible, Jesus represents like your imagination. He says that God is your imagination, right? And to me, this makes sense because you and God are one. Well, I used to say, well, what does that look like? I know that I'm one with God. I feel it. But what does it look like? Like, is it this man, Jesus, like inside of me? Like, well, no, it makes total sense that God is your like imagination. Like the Bible says we're one spirit with him, one spirit. And our spirit is like our imagination, right? It's like when you think that's why when you think, you put yourself in another place, like you are there in imagination, you are there in the spirit. That body is God. It's you and God, you're one spirit. There is no separation, like melded. So where your Jesus is and where your imagination is, there you shall be also. There are many rooms, right, in my Father's mansion. I don't want to butcher this because Neville Goddard interpreted it. I don't want to butcher his interpretation because it takes a few readings to be like, okay, yeah, like I see what you're saying here. So, yeah, where your mind is, that's where your body's going to be. That's where emotions are going to be. So, we can use our minds and our tongues for our good. They're our tools. Your tongue, your mind is your tool, right? Your body, it's all your tool. So that's really cool.